Is running. And now János is running to this point for opening the ceremony.
Yes, thank you for your patience. We had some discussion with the Avicom members, a very strong discussion, and we find solution with Emma Nardi, the representative of the big ICOM, and Sarek. I'm very happy, and thank you, Emma, coming here on your grandson birthday. Happy birthday to her grandson. And now I just want to say two sentences before the prizes. It was a kind of automatic online jury voting, and the computer program counted the maximum points and the numbers of the points, and the jury give the categories. Mostly the applicant put in their production in a category, but some of the film was different. For example, the short film was not enough short, the long film was too short, too long, so it's a problem. We made some modification, but finally from the 40 applicants, we gave 24 prizes. Some of the jury members, as Mr. Faber said, János, this is too much. I agree, sometimes it's too much, but the quality of the products are very close together in points. The maximum, the Grand Prix get an equal thing. That was the maximum. 6.7 was the maximum, because normally it's around 9 or 10. Nine maximum. But this year, because of the products were very similar, the points was very close to each other. So that's why we have lots of prizes. So the gold, the silver, and bronze, sometimes only a very little difference. You have to know that. But officially, we have an official program recorded on the website, all the points visible, and if somebody wants to know the points, we can think about that, we show, but exactly we have the points. So I can start now the ceremony, and I would like to ask the persons who are not winning, help us to give the prizes. For example, Emma, the German ICOM representative, I don't know who else. Some guest of the director of the museum, please. So who is not winner, please come here to help us to hand over the prizes. Because you see there are 24 prizes. So all the films, Mr. Faber will manage the prizes to telling, and we are showing the first the name of the museum and the production, and also don't stand in front of the screen because there will be film on the screen, sorry. Every film, 1 minute we show, and after we are passing the prize. Yes, this is the way. The film together is about 34 minutes. I hope we are finishing within 25 or 45 minutes, or by 7 the dinner and the champagne is waiting for us as well. So, let's start. You can see the prizes now in photo, and the Grand Prix here. Yes. This is not the list.
The description is the description of the prizes.
You.
Dear colleagues, you have seen the prizes, or some of the prizes, and you have seen, of course, the original prizes on the sideboard. Every award given by the jury of this year is unique. You have seen it. Unique in its design, expressiveness in its effect, unique in its combination of modern design with traditional forms, like the media for which the awards are presented. The awards were made by one of the best craftsmen from the region of the LVR Open Air Museum in Common, who still masters the traditional craft of turning. A craft that is dying out, but still preserved in the LVR Open Air Museum Common for the future. So the awards stand in direct relation to the place of this year's media festival. The winners will remember the place. The most significant award is the Great Avicom Prize Claude Nicole Rocard, which commemorates the first General Secretary of Avicom. The globe spans a cube of the media, opens up everywhere this cube. The cube is visible all over the world, wants to penetrate the sphere, just as media permeates the world today. Ball and cube are formed in one piece and are inseparable, just as modern media and worldwide communication are inseparable. You can see it there. Thank you.
So this is the Grand Prix at the end coming. Let's start. Michael, you are announcing now the prices? You don't want to announce the price? Yeah, they'll be announced. Please. Because all the film says the price. Okay. First, short, you don't have to. Sorry. I have to tell you, we are doing several, I am president 6 years now, and all the festival approval ceremony as a surprise. Most of the time we make little mistakes. Sometimes the diplomas are flying away and missed on the floor, or the trophies are going to the wrong person, but every country has a surprise.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, we start with the short museum's films.
Bronze.
We start with, of course, with the bronze prize. And this prize goes to Russia, to the State Historical Museum, for the contribution "Your History is Your Museum." Yeah, oh wait, wait.
First you finish the film and
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Stop. Okay, if you want to say something, 2 sentences possible.
Thank you so much. It's a very honor for me, and I have to say that the history, it's not only war and science, it's a lot of destinies that made world culture. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next prize, the silver prize for short museums films, goes to Russia, to the Tsarskoye Selo State Museum, for the contribution "A Century of the Museums."
Verstanden. Хочу сказать, что в этот ролик было вложено очень много сил, нервных клеток и любви. И спасибо большое членам жюри, ICOM и Avicom за то, что они это увидели и оценили.
I would like to say that we have put a lot of physical efforts, a lot of nerve cells and a lot of love in this film. And many thanks to jury, many thanks to ICOM and Avicom that you appreciated it.
The award in gold for short museums films goes to China, to the Shanghai History Museum for the contribution. Again, here rings the bell.
Because it was edited by the sentences and it's translated here, you know? Yeah. Yes. More for no, it's okay. Oh my God, this is long. I don't know why, but this is long. Sorry, this was edited 1 minute. We cannot stop. Because it's a big film together all the materials. Sorry. It's now look at me. Look, next one.
Okay. Thank you very much. And welcome Shanghai next year.
We come to medium-length museum films. And here, the bronze prize goes to Russia, to the Moscow Kremlin State Historical and Cultural Museum and Heritage Sites, for the production In Search of India.
Thank you. Thank you so much. As last words in this rollick was another look back and only to the future. So thank you for this prize and thank you for all organizers and for Avicom members for this festival where we have a great opportunity to new something special, and so I'm very glad to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
To China goes the next prize, the prize in silver for medium-length museums films for the production Glorious Beijing, to the Capital Museum of China.
I would like to thank Avicom and thank for the organizers of this activity for this award for the Capital Museum of Beijing of China. And I want to wish Avicom a brighter future for Capital Museum of China. Thank you.
And now, gold goes to the Tsarskoye Selo State Museum in Russia for the production the last year, Russia exciting the Great War.
Many thanks to the jury, to ICOM, to Avicom.
Аня. Я хочу сказать большое спасибо Авикому, потому что эта организация просто the best.
I would like to say many thanks to Avicom because this organization is just the best one.
И еще я хочу сказать, что наша огромная благодарность как исполнителей музею «Царское село», потому что музей, который способен дать возможность делать эксперименты, рисковать, это музей будущего.
And we would like to thank the Tsarskoye Selo Museum because this is a great museum which gives us the possibility to take the risk and to make experiments, and this is the future.
Приезжайте в Царское село.
You are always welcome to the Tsarskoye Selo State Museum.
Now we come to another category, to the websites. And there, the first prize in bronze goes to the Moscow Kremlin State Historical and Cultural Museum and Heritage Site in Russia for Lords of the Ocean. Another speech by you?
Again, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Rethinking Guernica is a production from the Museo Reina Sofia, Königin Sofia in Spain, and the silver prize goes to Spain.
Nobody here.
Nobody here.
No Spain. Give it to me.
Yeah.
I give a standard.
And gold goes to the Czech Republic, to the Museum of Comenius for the production, the embroidery craft.
Thank you very much for this award. It's great for us. We are a small museum, but with great people, with great ideals and the enthusiasm. Thank you for my colleague Veronika, which make these wonderful stitches. And thank you for my husband, who provided the technical support of this. Thank you very much, and thank you for jury.
Now we come to mobile applications, and there the prize in bronze goes to Hungary, to the Petőfi Literary Museum. For the application of the János Arany Memorial Museum Old Tower in Zalonta, Romania.
Thank you very much, and thanks the name of all colleagues. We work really in teamworks. It's very important for our museum. We are together, that's why we are together here, for example. And We invite you to Budapest as well, to our museum, the Literary Museum. It's really a very nice place in the heart of the city, and there are very innovative and creative installations, so really it's worth to come. So invited you, and thanks for the organization as well.
Thank you very much.
Silver for mobile application goes to the State Museum of Architecture in Russia for production Virtual Architecture Museum.
Now I should say some words. First of all, thanks to State Museum of Architecture, because without these guys, this project could not be possible. As you saw, it was a very complex project, and we have working on it more than 4 years. And at this time, it's the largest 3D project in Russia, and about 5 books was already writing about these 3D models. Some models were created at first time, and nobody saw them before this time. Thank you for jury for choosing us, and all people here. Thank you very much.
And gold now goes for the production Guide Now extended multimedia guide system to Hungary, to the Hungarian National Museum.
Thank you very much for ICOM, and I want to add something. As maybe you have seen that this Guide Now application is not only for the Hungarian National Museum, it is there is Guide Now in a couple of other museums. So thank you for the cooperation, and I promise that we will work hard next year as well to be here and make this festival more exciting.
The next category is other applications. And there is a production Virtual Museum of Fine Arts, a production of the Pushkin State Museum of Fine Arts. So the bronze prize goes to Russia.
As an experimental project, an interactive three-dimensional model of the assembly courtyard was created, which became one of the first three-dimensional digital models of the museum of that time. In 2014, a project was launched to create a museum district of the Pushkin Museum. project is difficult and complex, and in 2016, a special three-dimensional interactive application was developed to support the process of joint design of the museum, architects, builders, and other stakeholders. This same tool was very useful for curators in planning their future exhibitions in a three-dimensional space.
This project not about entertainment. Pushkin Museum really plan their future museum in this app. We will open a very large museum quarter in Moscow in year 25, and we use this tool in virtual reality to predict how it will be this year, and they understood how children will see their museum in these years. Thank you very much.
Silver goes to France for the production Histopad of the Pope's Palace in Avignon. It goes to the Pope's Palace of Avignon.
Thank you very much in the name of the Pope's Palace of Avignon. Thank you very much to the ICOM and to Avicom for this very great honor. I am very happy that we received the prize in such a category as other applications, and I'm happy you created this category. It permits to quite unique projects like the Histopad to have visibility and to be presented, and I'm very eager to present it to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we go to the Netherlands. Gold for the Van Gogh Museum for the production Sunflowers Live.
Virtual sunflowers, 360 degrees together. I am proud to introduce you to this very special virtual gallery.
Magic.
It's a piece of art, right? All these pieces. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much for everything, for organizing the event. Thank you, ICOM. Thank you, Avicom. But we wouldn't be standing here without the help of all our colleagues back in the Netherlands and the help of colleagues from other museums from all over the world. So I'd like to thank the Neue Pinakothek in München, the National Gallery in London, Sompo Museum in Tokyo, the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and of course Facebook, who helped us with the technical realization. And thank you so much.
It's okay. We come now to innovative applications, and we will stay further on in Europe. Bronze goes to France, to the Conti Museum. For the production, the Numiscope coins come to life and tell you their stories.
people born before the 60s. You'll remember that at the time I was known as the New Franc, or even the Heavy Franc. By 1959, the franc had been devalued 7 times since the liberation. Let's be honest, it's not worth much anymore. A mark is worth 83 francs, and a dollar is worth 350. For General de Gaulle, the French franc could not go on lagging behind like this. No, he had to restore its value and its prestige. While going about another devaluation, he decided to create a new franc to replace the current one, but with 100 times its value. On the 1st of January 1960.
On behalf of Monet Paris, I want to thank, of course, the Avicom and the ICOM. We are very glad to be here at this festival. And this prize for us is important. Our museum just opened last September, so it's a way of showing that we are innovative and that we're doing some very interesting things. And I'm very glad to present you the project tomorrow morning. Thank you.
The next prize in silver goes to the Philips Museum in the Netherlands for the production Philips Art Challenge.
Sorry, I was with this. Thank you very much for this prize. It was very unique to work with a new technique, the RER. So it was very special for us, and thank you, Avicom, for this beautiful prize. Thank you very much.
Don't forget the prize.
No, we won't. I think we stay near because yeah, well, we can walk.
And we will stay a little bit longer in the Netherlands. Gold goes to the Rijksmuseum in Boerhaave for the Multimedia Rijksmuseum Boerhaave project.
A little bit awkward.
Thank you for the second prize. We'll put them next to each other in our office. It was quite a large project for Studio Lauter as well, because we worked with a very big team on it for a couple of months.
And also with other teams, especially, of course, the museum, but also with Shosho, who made the animations, and Gado Gado Productions, also for live actions. Yeah. So also credits for them, and for our colleagues who are in the Netherlands. So
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Please stop. We are coming.
Again?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the automatic voting, you know.
We are coming to the next category, to the creative exhibition installations. Here we have no bronze prize, but 1 silver and 2 gold prizes. Golden prizes because it was not possible to...
No, because the same point.
Yeah, it was the same point. It was... Yeah. So we have 2 gold and 1 silver, and silver goes to, what do you think?
Sorry.
To the Face Museum.
Again.
For the nice production Mata Hari.
Beautiful.
We have done in
Very
It's beautiful.
It
Yeah, it's
is.
really nice. Yes, thank you.
So up to the strippers, I have to congratulate as well.
Yes, thank you very much.
Can you speak about this technique a little bit? Just because
Yeah.
it's not everybody understands.
Thanks again. You just asked us to tell a bit more about the technique. For us it was really exciting as well because it's the first time we use this technique. We are always looking for new ways to tell stories. And this is a spatial installation. It's fields that hang from the ceiling. They are shaped. And there are beamers. It's not called beamers in English. Projectors.
Projections. Yeah.
That make projections from both sides, so it becomes three-dimensional, and when you walk through it as a visitor, you see the projection on yourself as well, so it's very spatial. And we felt it was a very good way to show the dance of Mata Hari because it's immersive, and her dancing was very immersive as well. It was a big thing in Europe.
And also a little bit the mystical way of projections and on the files. It's also in her dance, so that's why we choose this combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we come to Russia. Gold goes to the Tsarskoye State Museum for the production Charity during the Great War.
Я думаю, теперь вы поняли, что в Царском селе есть, музей-заповедник Царское село, есть не только знаменитая Amber Room, но там есть первый и единственный в России музей Первой мировой войны, которым мы гордимся. Я хочу сказать большое спасибо Галине Пальчик и Мантра Студио, благодаря которым мы получили сегодня 2 приза, а вообще не первый приз FIAMP мы уже получили.
Now, you probably see that there is no only the famous Amber Room in the Tsarskoye Selo State Museum Preserve, but also we have the Marshall Chamber, that is the only one museum in Russia which is dedicated to the First World War, and we are very thankful to Galina Palchik who made the multimedia for this project.
Кроме того, что я хочу сказать спасибо Царскому селу,
I would like to thank the Tsarskoye Selo State Museum Preserve.
Я хочу сказать, что вот это не кино.
And this is not a cinema.
Это не кино. Это находится внутри дома, через окна которого вы смотрите.
We put all of this inside the house, and you look at it through the windows.
И там использованы смарт-стекла.
And we used smart glass.
Несколько проекторов.
A lot of projectors.
И эффект присутствия полный. Люди вздрагивают.
and you have the feeling that all of this is real.
Приезжайте, посмотрите.
You're welcome to come and see it.
Yes, and the category is special creative exhibition. Yes.
Okay.
The category is a special creative exhibition.
Special.
Yeah, very special. Very special.
And the other gold prize goes to Italy, to the Istituto Italiano di Preistoria e Protostoria for the production, The Fragility of the Sign. It's not here, it's not... Can you take it, please? It's not here.
So just to say, I'm proud of my country and I give it to Jan.
Du warst da vorne.
How many?
It's the last three.
Okay.
Now we come to the last category, to digital interactive installations. And here the bronze prize goes to China, to the Shanghai History Museum for the production Shanghai History. Congratulations.
Thank you again, and welcome again in Shanghai.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, silver goes to...
Sorry, this is the editing problem.
Oh.
You know, Mr. Hu was speaking in the morning about this wall, the interactive glasses, which is very interesting, but it was very hard to make the application to show in the short film that multimedia thing. That's why it's a special possibility to see in the film how it's opened up the history of Shanghai on one big wall with touching the visitors, and that's a great thing. It's very hard to make a film about that, how it works. So that's why we showed the film extra of the museum.
Okay. Silver in the category digital interactive installation goes to Mexico, to the Memoria y Tolerancia Museum for the production Tolerance Section Renewal. There's no representative, but we will see and hear a video message tomorrow, and we will send the prize to Mexico. Okay, we come We come now to the last prize before we give the extraordinary prize. Gold goes to China, to the Palace Museum, for the production Discovering the Hall of Mental Cultivation, a digital experience.
On behalf of the Palace Museum, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Avicom and the Film Festival for this award. We are all very honored and encouraged. We are also very happy to be here receiving this award and learning from our colleagues from different countries. As we expand our knowledge about the museum's collection, as digital technologies evolve, we will continue to make the Palace Museum more accessible for everyone. Thank you again, and a warm welcome to all of you. Please do come and visit us. Thank you.
Now, our president of Avicom.
Yes, it is. So I just want to summarize again. This was voted by 12 international jury members, and the maximum point went to the so-called Grand Prix, but not only the maximum point, the achievement in the collection of the museum exhibitions, the context, the new technology, and all the challenge and the message for the new generation. And this is a brand new museum, and the Grand Prix, Claude Nicole Hocard, she was the founder of Avicom and the Fine Festival. And for her memory, the Shanghai History Museum China, again here ring the bell, and the Shanghai History Museum exhibition installation structure. Congratulations for the Grand Prix. This is the big multimedia. No, it's not moving. This is not a moving present.
From Leonardo.
Not Leonardo. Yes, you can say.
Thank you. It's a very surprise. And thank you, Avicom, and thank you, Terry. Thank you, everybody. And again, welcome to Shanghai.